out. Hold up.
Round.
Ah! Round 1. That's me. I'm doing the commentary. Alright, here we go. I think right here is good. I think right here should be good. Alright, let's do it.
1. Big seismic shocks to start things off. Big celestial split. Lunar strike connects. Jumong left to fight it out. 2 versus 1. Nice rain of arrows. Closing out the choke. Another celestial split trying to get a sunlight off. Close the distance. Counter some damage. Big dragon palms hitting 2 for 1.
So cool.
Both teams trying to close the distance. Do some damage.
I could've camped. Right. Check it out.
Sirius doing a good job, not taking too much damage, able to heal his teammate
Slicing wins.
Doing his job as a healer.
Croak finally got me.
Big combo from Raigon. Jumong getting low. Big blue team sandwich. And Jumong goes down. Another big dragon pump combo.
Your team won the orb.
Croak not taking too much damage, doing a good
You guys.
job of healing himself up. Big camouflage into a stun.
I'm slag dripping too hard. They're freaking out right now. They're pausing my
Sirius
video.
telling Croak he wants to win this game. He's gonna have to do a lot more than that. Blue team doing an amazing job of sticking on Jumong. Croak's not ready. Ultimate Venom went from Croak. Both players on the blue team not falling for it. Ready with their invulnerability. Able to jump out of the damage from the second tick of the Ultimate Venom wind. Croak going for a camouflage. Not working out. Croak gonna have to do a better job of getting in close. Another big Dragon Palm combo. Raigon with the perfect angle. Able to catch Croak with his back to the...
So the big deal about that is that I got both of those into the wall. Right, if you get them into terrain, so like a wall, it'll do extra damage. It does twice as much damage, and I have the mastery page or the room page, the rights set up to where I get to do another dragon palm if the first dragon palm connects. Only if it connects though, right? Regardless of if it goes into terrain, I get another one. Another one, right? We get another dragon palm if we land the first one. We got both of those into the wall. You could hear the ka-chink or the clunk when he got smacked into the wall, right? He was bouncing off he was bouncing off the walls. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. So we got quadruple we got quadruple damage on the Dragon Palm right there. A really cool trick to get the second Dragon Palm, especially if no one's nearby, or you need to move. If you want that movement, right, you want to be unpredictable. If the orb is up, you could actually trigger the mastery effect, or the right on the orb. You could purposely run into the orb with the first Dragon Palm and then dash in another direction to get some movement. If you have like no cooldowns, you could do that. Tips for free. That orb, let's pretend that orb is Illidan, right?
Doing max damage! Another ultimate! Slicing winds going down! Croak weakened, not able to do max damage! Another big weaken! Blue team making a fool out of Croak right now! Gonna have to do something big in the second round if they don't want this to happen again! Round 1 goes to the blue team!
Yeah.
The next time we meet, you will do better. I'm sure of it.
Ooh, okay.
Round 2! Raigon going for the seismic shock. Big steady shot in return from the range carry on the red team. Gets a huge right click off while Raigon's trying to go for a seismic shot combo. Big weaken on Croak. Another weaken on Jumong. Huge Dragon Palm combo.
Oh, another one.
landing weakens from every direction, forcing the red team to fight from a disadvantage. Red team getting split up. Jumong forced to run around the corner, throws down the bear traps and takes control of the area. Croak finally able to get in close quarters with Rygon. Perfect
Yo, I jumped over the camo. Oh no. He went invis instant heavy
control of the area. Croak finally able to get in close quarters with Rygon. Perfect opportunity for an ambush. Goes for the camouflage. Tries to go for a stun. Beautiful. Huge Dragon Bomb combo.
Your team
Blue
claimed
team
the
landing
board.
weakens from every direction, forcing the red team to fight from a disadvantage. Red team getting split up. Jumong forced to run around the corner, throws down the bear traps and take control of the area. Croak finally able to get in close quarters with Rygon. Perfect opportunity for an ambush. Goes for the camouflage. Tries to go for a stun. Beautiful heavenly strike from Rygon. Able to use the invulnerability frames. Lands with the parry. Perfect counter. Another big weekend. Croak doing a good job of moving around. Doesn't want to get caught while he's vulnerable.
That was real nice
Ultimate
coverage
Astral
right there.
Beam.
With the
Sirius
lunar
doing a
strikes?
great job chasing down the range carry for the red team. Relentless in his pursuit. Not giving.
Astral Beam does like 100 damage. This ultimate, Sirius's ultimate, that does so much damage. That ultimate, right? That's a little funny. You a little sussy right now. You look a little sussy. Alright,
Ultimate Astral Beam! Sirius doing a great job chasing down the range carry for the red team. Relentless in his pursuit. Not giving him any room to breathe or think. Another big Dragon Bomb combo! Ultimate...
Yeah, so I was stuck in the bear trap there. I pretty much had to use the parry there. I was right next to Croak though, right? So that was really good situation for me to use the parry anyways. Noxious Lunge?
Venom Wind! Huge opportunity for the red team to do some big
damage.
damage.
Ultimate,
the red
right?
team needs to ensure that they have a stun ready after using
really
the ultimate Venom Wind so that the
especially when
second
we're
tick goes
destroying
off.
them this bad.
Huge damage going down on the healer for the blue team! Another weekend, another Dragon Bomb combo!
So, that's a pretty big deal.
Rygon doing a good job helping his teammate out! Sirius doing a good job moving around! Even at such low health, not afraid to fight it out! Big weekend going down on Croak. Croak retreating. Another Dragon Bomb! Big combo from the red team! And Sirius is out of there! Ultimate Venom Wind! Big parry! Gets the stun on Jumong. Jumong goes down! Ultimate Venom Wind! Ultimate Wrath of the Tiger! And round 2 goes to the blue team!
Round 1.
Yeah! That was sick. That was fucking crazy. The Pro CD?
Round 3! Nice Toxin Mug finds Rygon at the top of the map. Croak doing a good job landing his right click, able to do some damage over time. Huge combo going down on Rygon. Big lunar strike. Great job by Sirius, landing the Petrify on both characters on the red team, turning them into stone, freezing them in time. Blue team able to heal.
All up in Jumong's face, bro, with the parry. What you gonna do, boy? What you gonna do, boy? Fucking headbutting that bitch. Fucking, he trying to throw arrows at me, and I'm just like, no, bitch. Take it back.
Back up, pick their spot, decide who to break free first. Jumong getting separated from his teammate and he goes down. Ultimate Venom Wind! Croak ulting when Sirius has no cooldown. Sirius down to 50 health. Croak doing a good job staying on the healer for the blue team. Nice Sunrise, able to get to the other side of the map. Croak using his cooldowns, trying to chase the healer down. Croak knows that he's gonna have a hard time dealing with the blue team in the 2 versus.
That's what I'm talking about. That's that combo I'm talking about. If you get the Seismic Shock, you could usually get the Weaken. Even though it says Slippery Skin, I got the Weaken on him, right? So he was doing 50% reduced damage right there. Fucking insanity, dude. Which if they're weakened, just go crazy on them, bro. Go ham bananas.
One of the healers stays alive. He needs to deal with the problem as soon as possible.
Good. Yeah, so a lot of the times if you get a weekend on someone, you just try to stick on them and do as much damage or figure out what to do, right? Maybe try to help your teammate or fight the other player.
Sirius doing a great job staying his distance. Doesn't want to get caught.
Ooh!
Big lunar strike.
Another one! Yeah! We gaming, bitch. No fucking way, dude. Hold up. Let's watch that shit again.
As soon as possible. Sirius doing a great job staying his distance. Doesn't want to get caught. Big lunar strike. Ultimate Wrath of the Tiger. Ultimate Astro Beam. Croak forced to disappear off the map using the camouflage. Trying to chase down Sirius. Those two ultimates doing such huge damage, forcing Croak to use his cooldowns just to run away. This is gonna be a tough fight.
Bro, we fucking them up, dude. Yeah, they had to pause my video. They fucking hacking my fucking computer. They had to pause my fucking video because we going so crazy right now, bitch. Number 1! Let's go!
Trying to chase down Sirius.
Oh, fuck. We fucking gaming, bitch.
Games with them, and Sirius goes down.
Ooh!
Another big Dragon Bomb combo! Raigon with the perfect timing knocks Croak out into the vortex.
Yeah, so another crazy thing about the Dragon Palm is that if they're not mashing, or if they are mashing sometimes, it'll fuck them up so bad, because Dragon Palm cancels actions of the other user, right? Yeah, so you guys saw he was doing his ultimate, it canceled his fucking ultimate, right? So, 2 Dragon Palms is fucking crazy, right? You could say, oh no, it only does 10 damage if you don't get him into the wall, right? That's just like a regular Sword Slash. That's just like a left click on Raigon. It only does 10 damage. No, bitch, it actually cancels actions too. So fucking, that shit was fucking crazy. He tried to ultimate back to the center of the map, right? Because he was stuck in the vortex. In the vortex, just like in Fortnite, right? In Fart Fight, that shit'll do damage. It'll tear you to fucking shreds, and you can't heal that shit off.
Croak forced to use the ultimate Venom Wind just to get back to the...
Bro, the fucking radiation cooked him, bro. It ate him alive, homie. Yo, now we got more! We got even more, homie. We got Petulous now. We got Petulous, and our teammate is Raigon this time.
Round 1.
We gotta see Destiny and Ashka now, too, on the other team. Horrible when... Where's Rich CEO Monkey Mouse? Are you sure about this?
The Heavenly Strike not able to fully capitalize off the combo. Queen goes down.
Are you gonna try to tell me about One Piece? Are you sure?
Nice and fast from Pestilus.
Yeah, bro, we're about to watch 1,000
That's
episodes of One
damage
Piece.
reduction. Big Mega Sphere from Destiny, getting the silence and the snare on Raigon. Queen to block Destiny off from the fight from Pestilus. Doing a great job here. Huge ultimate Wrath of the Tiger. And Ashgar
Time
goes
to
down.
end this.
Destiny's trying to regroup, get back to the center of the ring. Goes for another Mega Sphere, doesn't work out. Sky Strike to jump up in the air. Gain some distance. Avoid the damage from Raigon. Transform weapon. Doing some decent damage. Getting herself some shields with every shot landed. Ultimate Scarab pack from Pestilus. 1 Scarab, 2 Scarabs, 3 Scarabs. All 3 Scarabs land. Mage in Blue with the incredible aim. doing some decent damage and getting some excellent healing off for his team, and blue team takes the round.
No! Oh! I see purple. I see France. Get on the ground! Yeah! It's supposed to be I see Paris, I see France, I see... Get on the ground, homie.
Round 2.
What the
Ashka
fuck?
holding left click, going straight for Pestilence.
The other team? And then I told them, your baby's name will be Caterpie. Fuck. That's hilarious.
2.
Round 2.
Ashka holding left click, going straight for Pestilence. Raigon doing a good job of sticking on Destiny. Nice silence from Destiny. Big Megasphere doing some serious damage.
Yeah, that shit does a lot of damage.
Queen goes down for Pestilence.
Dude, so much
snare
shit
from the
everywhere.
Queen
Oh my
on
God.
Ashka. Ashka in a really bad spot, trying to help his teammate out here.
Ooh,
Firestorm
nice
going
block
down.
with the Queen.
Good
Block
presence
the
of mind
Firestorm.
from Pestilence. Able to get the Queen up in time. Make sure that his
Big
teammate
swarm
doesn't
shield.
take too much damage. Huge ultimate Wrath of the Tiger from Raigon. Able to control the space. Red team forced to retreat.
And then,
Sky
even though he was in the ultimate, you could say, oh, that you should have been out fighting. But no, they could have ganged up on me 2 versus 1. Because Raigon would be still in the ultimate, so... Actually hanging out with him inside of the ultimate was pretty good there. That's a cool strategy, or a cool trick. Right? Tips for free.
strike from Destiny, able to get up in the air. Magnetic orb to roll away. Doing the best she can to keep her distance.
Damn, and she
goes
tried to
down,
trick us.
But Raigon's ready
She
with
tried that. So she put the circle down.
the counter, and blue team.
Yeah, Destiny's
Second
top
round.
tier. She's pretty good. Transform weapon is like unstoppable, which is kind of weird. I don't know. And just fucking pew pew, dude, and fucking blasting lasering the shit out of you, and you don't do nothing. And she fucking just shield the shit out of herself and has full health the entire time. Hello? Or no, it's white. It's white.
Round 3.
It was white. Did it change to
Arachnophobia to
yellow?
start things off. Red team avoids it.
Oh no, it's
Both
white.
mage carries doing
it
a
was
good
white.
job of keeping their distance.
It was white? Was it
Big
white?
firestorm into a flame
I
strike.
swear I saw it was yellow.
Ashka doing
Maybe
a great
not.
job of doing some serious
I did
damage
not
to
trigger
Raigon
the
here.
Sky Strike. That was Raigon.
Specialist responds with the Arachnophobia,
Enemy
separating Ashka from the fight, hitting him with the Bloodsucker, doing decent damage.
Ooh, jump up on the other side of
Specialist
the wall.
doing a great job of keeping his teammate alive here. Ultimate Infernal Scourge from Ashka, ripping a hole in the arena. Firestorm goes down. Raigon ready this time with the parry,
Ooh.
and Ashka goes down.
Yeah, big bloodsucker.
Arachnophobia,
that was
able
my
to
fault
find the
that time.
panic.
Time to finish
Ultimate
this.
Wrath of the Tiger, not gonna connect this time.
Yeah,
Destiny's ready with the Sky Strike, able to avoid it. Ultimate Scarab Pack, count it with me, folks. 1 Scarab, 2 Scarab, 3 Scarabs. All 3 Scarabs finding their mark. Mage and Blue.
Dude, all 3. 1 Scarab! Yo, witness the power of my gift, homie. Yo, count them with me. Count them with me, bitch.
Scarab, 2 Scarab, 3 able to avoid it.
1 Scarab, 2
Ultimate Scarab Pack,
Scarabs,
count it with
3
me, folks. 1
Scarabs!
Scarab, 2 Scarab, 3 Scarabs. All 3 Scarabs finding their mark. Mage and Blue doing an absolutely incredible job of hitting his shot, playing out of his mind tonight. Magnetic Orb from Destiny trying to gain some space. Plasma Wall.
Okay, so you guys saw that Megasphere? The best way to counter that move is to stand literally inside of fucking Destiny's face. If you're right in her face and she throws the magnetic or the Megasphere forwards, then she can't pop it. She can't pop the Megasphere, right? It'll control the area because it'll still pop if she doesn't trigger it with a left click or a right click. She could manually detonate it, but if she throws it to the sides, then she could pop it, right? So, most people likes to throw it forwards though, right? But if you throw the way to counter if someone's right in front of you, you could throw it to the sides, right?
Going up, doing everything she can to stay alive. Queen goes up, generating a massive slow. Arachnophobia connects. Huge combo from Mage and Blue.
And I purposely...
Vomit from Pestilus. Ultimate the Tiger. And that's the game. Blue team wins.
Victory.
Oh boy. What is happening? What is happening?
Big charge up from Rook. Lucy doing a good job staying on the outskirts of the map.
Ah!
Right outside of max distance of the charge.
Oh dang, I triggered the Berserk there. I tried to panic flask him.
Big Berserk going off for Rook, doing some huge damage. Lucy doing a good job keeping her distance, providing heals
Yeah, that was
for
really
her damage
good.
dealer.
That was really good
Rook's not
counter
known for
by
his
Rook.
capabilities in the melee versus melee matchup. Big Heavenly Strike from Raigon forces Lucy to spend an EX meter. Lucy left with no
Good
defensive
positioning
options.
by me. Good positioning.
Another big Heavenly Strike. Raigon deciding to take the fight to Lucy. Doesn't like all the healing that she's doing from afar. Raigon doing a good
strike.
job harassing the healer for the blue team.
He did.
Ultimate Wrath of the Tiger.
Dodge
Lucy doing
this.
a great job standing her ground. Lucy staying in the danger zone using the full duration of the shield. Huge play for Lucy, able to secure the orb even inside of the ultimate.
Wait,
Ultimate crippling goo and a panic flask, and Lucy takes.
Wait, in the danger zone, did I literally just stand in the ultimate with my shield on?
Ultimate Wrath of the Tiger. Lucy doing a great job standing her ground. Lucy a good job harassing the healer for the blue team. Ultimate Wrath of the Tiger. Raigon doing a good job harassing the healer for the blue team.
Look at the health, look at the health. Does my health
Ultimate
drop?
Wrath of the Tiger.
Oh shit! So I stood in his ultimate on purpose with my shield on. I put my shield on, and then I saw the orb taking a shitload of damage, and I timed that shit perfectly. I timed that shit. I am perfection, bro. These are facts, dude. I am the circle within the circle. I'm the book within the book, homie. Holy fucking shit. Your wish is my reality. So, you can see the health bars, and when I shot the orb, our health went up. Look, we could look at it again. Maybe Croak didn't have full bars, or full meters. Yeah, if he gets
Ultimate Wrath of the Tiger!
Yeah, you see that? He went from 126 health to 141 health, and he got a full extra bar of energy. So I'm perfection, bitch. That was fucking godlike. That was sick as fuck.
Lucy doing a great job standing her ground. Lucy staying in the danger zone using the full duration of the shield. Huge play for Lucy, able to secure the orb even inside of the ult.
Fucking crazy ultimate crippling goo combo, dude. That was a combo. He died right there. Oh, baby. Yeah! We freaking gaming.
Ultimate crippling goo and a panic flask, and Lucy takes down Raigon. Smash, smash, smash. Red team not out of this fight yet. Ultimate tremor from Rook doing some serious damage.
Deadly injection.
Big panic flask into a deadly injection.
Yeah, so... Oh, fuck. I had the full screen still on. Yo, you can just hear. We're going fucking hamburgers, bro. Bananas.
Lucy able to secure the orb even inside of the ultimate. Ultimate crippling goo and a panic flask, and Lucy takes down Raigon. Smash, smash, smash. Red team not out of this fight yet. Ultimate tremor from Rook doing some serious damage. Big panic flask into a deadly injection, doing some serious damage to Rook. Rook almost going down, living on 5 health. Croak getting a little impatient, triggers the Berserk. Rook able to use the invulnerability, gets to the other side of the map, takes a nice hearty bite of his meat, able to heal up his health. Big crushing blow. Croak's armor getting broken, forced to retreat, jumps over the wall.
I'm just chilling in the vortex, trying to give the Rook a fair match.
A big boulder top.
I don't know if it's a bot or a real person, right? But I mean, it's supposed to be a real person, but who knows? It might be a real person, and I'm fucking smoking them. I'm smoking the shit out of them. Shee. Yo, that's pretty cool graphics. Like how it's all What is that called? Not
And Croak goes down.
not fractals. What is that shit? Fragmented? I forget what that the visual. I forget what the visual crap.
This ultimate tremor
supposed
from
to be
Rook.
called.
Not giving up yet.
Yeah, he barely missed me because the orb's in the way right there. So if he went a little bit to the left,
Toying with them, standing outside in the vortex, taking true
yeah, if
damage.
he went a little bit to the left,
Telling Rook he's gonna have to do a lot better than that. Lucy fully
He
loaded with
would've
the
ran into
ultimate
the orb.
crippling goo. Takes control of the area. Lucy using the opportunity to secure the orb. Gets herself a good amount of health back and 2 energy
there's
meters.
the petrify.
Big petrify bolt into a deadly injection. Doing some huge damage. Rook going for berserk. Lucy not falling for it. Rook not left with many options. And round 1 goes to the blue team.
1.
For fun.
2. 1.
Round 2.
I love baby metal.
Lucy holding back. Wants to give Croak his space.
Dang.
Make some magic happen. Croak going invisible, uses the camouflage. Trying to sneak up on the red team. Nice barrier from Lucy.
Oh my god.
Keeping her teammate topped off. Red
Come
team
at
charging
me.
straight at the
Boom.
healer for the blue team. Big boulder toss. Lucy coming onto the inside of the
Cringe.
map.
That shit's
Doesn't want to
cringe.
get too far away from her teammate.
Oh, another
Big
one.
berserk going
Oh,
on.
that's so much.
Rook doing some huge damage.
Rook and
Lucy
Raygon are
down
the
to
best
almost half
melees.
health. Getting sandwiched by the red team. Big parry. Ultimate tremor.
Time to
Here
end
I
this.
go. Rook
Oh.
doing some huge damage.
Oh no. Croak getting owned. Oh shit.
Croak down to 19 health, 7 health, and Croak goes down. Another big boulder boss.
Oh.
Huge panic flash. Lucy able to secure the orb. Gets herself a ultimate. Ultimate
Bro, I
crippling
had to
goo
spend
goes
2
down.
cooldowns there.
Lucy taking control of the area.
He missed the
Making
seismic
sure
shock.
to pick up her teammate's health orb. Gets
And then
herself
he's
some
the
health
enemy
and some
strike.
energy in
Disaster.
return. Hits the jump pad. Gets the incapacitate. Ultimate ready. Ultimate crippling goo going down
Ooh,
one more
get
time.
back
Rook
in
getting
there, boy.
cut. Taking some
Ooh,
huge
another
damage in
one.
the slime. Down to 93 health. Lucy doing a good job fighting it out. Even in the 2 versus 1.
Oh.
Great positioning by Lucy. Able to stick to the top side of the map. Picks up the health shards. Heals back up to full health. Gets another big panic flash. Forces the red team to retreat. Great positioning one more time. Huge combo into a panic flask and a deadly injection. Gets another orb. Ultimate crippling goo going down. Great use of the barriers here. Ultimate crippling goo doing some huge damage. Vortex closing in. Both
right
teams
on.
left with little to no space to move.
Raygon must be so freaking annoyed, dude. I panic flask him literally almost every single time he's going for the seismic shock, dude. And then he missed right there. He must be freaking tilted out of his freaking mind, dude. That shit isn't fake, dude. It looks... I know it could look fake, but do you guys see? I am literally outplaying literally every fucking shit they're trying to do. Two versus 1. They fucking try to stun me. I instantly fucking clarity potion. Look at this shit. Look at my brave right now. Do you think am I cheating, bro? Am I cheating right now? Hold up. Is the brave open? You see, we have not been on brave this entire time. I've been watching the video. Okay? It's still on the fucking serious page, right? I know what clarity potion is, right? I know what the fucking move is called. I know everything, dude. This is not a coincidence. This shit is not random. Just like G-Eazy said it. Just like G-Eazy said it. 2 girls, that's a tandem. She gonna do it all for me when them bands come. That's the fucking truth, bitch. This is not a coincidence. This did not happen by accident. I made this shit happen. Cause I became Lucy, homie. I went inside of the fucking Matrix right there, and I clarity potioned the fucking crushing blow from Rook, and I cleansed the stun instantly, bitch. People thinks that bro, just like Athene fucking said it. People thinks that Athene is cheating, cause they'll get sheeped, and then they didn't get sheeped. It's because he's so fucking quick. He's so fast with it. He already cleansed the fucking sheep before it even happened. Just like I was telling you guys, I be getting fucking annoyed sometimes when I be playing a game, when I see people, they don't heal, right? They're not fucking paying attention, cause I be fucking healing the moment that my fucking teammate will take damage sometimes, right? The fucking moment it happens, they'll take 0 fucking damage, okay? You can't tell me none of this shit. I am everywhere, bitch. I am all things. I am he and him. I am the circle within the circle. I am the fucking book within the fucking book. I am the meme inside of the meme. And the dream inside of the dream. I became Lucy. So, she did make it happen for me. She did it all for me when them bans came. I am the banner and the ruler. Your wish is my reality.
Great positioning, one more time! Huge combo into a panic flask and a deadly Lucy doing a good job fighting it out, even in the 2 versus 1.
Get the fuck off me, bitch.
Great
They trying to
positioning
sandwich
by
me.
Lucy, able to
They
stick
trying to
to the
sandwich
top
me.
side of the map.
Nuh-uh, bitch.
Picks up the
Clarity
health
potion.
shards.
Fuck off
Heals
me.
back
No
up to full
stuns.
health.
None of this shit,
Gets another
bitch.
big panic flask, forces the red team to retreat. Great positioning, one more time. Huge combo into a panic flask and a deadly ejection. Gets another orb. Ultimate crippling goo going down.
Does
Great
Raygon
use
have
of
the
the berry.
Red
Red team to retreat.
Does Raygon?
Great positioning, one more time.
He doesn't
Huge
have
combo
Heavenly
into
Strike.
a panic flash
He doesn't
and a
have the
deadly
Heavenly
ejection.
Strike. Oh my god. Do you see what I'm fucking saying? This is not an accident, bitch. Raygon's trying to fuck me up too bad and too hard. He's fucking... He couldn't get the orb there. He couldn't... It was impossible for him to get the orb. And then Rook would have had to use a major fucking cooldown right there to secure the orb. So he would have had to use the rock, the boulder toss. So the big fucking AoE circle, he would have had to use the boulder toss just to do more damage than me to secure the orb, or the crushing blow, which fucking stuns, and it gives him invulnerability, which he wants to stun me so I can't fucking move and do damage, right? So either one of those is a big fucking investment or a big fucking cooldown to spend just to get the orb right there. Especially when they only have to worry about Lucy. The most damage she can do is 12 damage without the ultimate. Panic Flask and the fucking, the Toxic Bolt? I think it's called Toxic Bolt. The fucking left click only does 12 damage. Both of her moves, her main moves that does damage, only does 12 damage. So they don't really have to compete too hard. Or that hard, right? That's not fake, bitch. That I'm fucking godlike. I am Lucy in this fucking game. I became Lucy in this fucking match, dude. So Raygon didn't have the fucking Heavenly Strike there. He already used it. He spent the cooldown.
Other orb! Ultimate crippling goo going down! Great use of the barriers here! Ultimate crippling goo doing some huge damage! damage.
Because they would have got
Vortex
slowed and
closing
clarity
in.
potion.
Both teams left with little to no space to move around.
That's why they, I remember they had a patch where they were saying that Lucy's overpowered. But, again, I think that might be the developers just playing the game and being like, fuck, we got fucked up by Lucy. And Panic Flask is not a good move, okay? Lucy's only kinda really good in the Vortex, right? But other than that, she's not that good. I think she's fun to play, so I like to play Lucy. Right? But if she's not in the Vortex, she's not that good. You have to be so quick with the fucking Clarity Potion. Like, especially for something like the Crushing Blow, you have to be really fast to be able to react to get the Clarity Potion, and even have the state of mind or the presence of mind to even save the cooldown, because sometimes people just throw the Clarity Potion at max range just to try to get a fucking knockback or a slow if you have the slow on it, right? So, no, dude, this shit is not random, or Lucy's not overpowered. She has no fucking movement options, right? And she doesn't do crazy damage. I'm fucking gaming mode. I know everything. That's what the fuck happened. I'm fucking Ultra Instinct on these bitches 2 versus 1.
Another big Panic Flask! Forced to retreat into the Vortex, taking true damage.
Rook missing the rush or the charge there. It's called rush, but I think charge is a cooler. I don't know, makes more sense, right? Rook missing the rush right there. That shit happens all the fucking time. Dude, I be doing that shit. That shit happens all the fucking time. I'm pretty sure I showed that in another video where I missed the rush. Like, more than once. Or my teammates missed the rush, right? That shit happens all the fucking time.
Damage! Right? I'm going down to the Toxic Bolt! Another big Panic Flask! And even when the odds are stacked against her, Lucy able to pull it out. Round 2 goes to the blue.
Did you guys hear Rook? Like, oh! Oh, he's like, oh, he died. Oh, fuck, bitch. Ah!
Team!
Like water and oil, we just don't mix.
Boo!
3, 2, 1, fight!
Round 3!
Dang. Oh,
big charge in from
I
Rook!
knocked him into me, wow.
Big
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking
shot
about.
connecting!
Sometimes people just use
Rygon
it like
able to
that.
close the
And
distance
then they
without
won't have it
having
later
to
when
use
they
the
need it.
cooldown on the Heavenly Strike!
Cancel his parry,
Red
slow
team
him.
trying to go for
Oh my
some
god, they
counters.
still got me, but I got the
In
shield.
Lucy's face. Lucy
Thank
not
God I got
falling
the-
for it.
the Panic
Doing
Flask
a
there.
good job.
I still had a
Backing
meter,
off.
so it would have
Making
been the
sure
worst.
to heal up. Using the barriers, keeping her teammate healthy. Blue team doing a good job, staying topped off.
The orb.
Red team desperately trying to go for the healer on the blue team. They need a game plan if they want to make this work. Lucy doing a good job of keeping her distance. Red team turning things around, going for Croak, getting
Ooh.
a big sandwich.
Ooh, combo. Super Mario Butt Splash.
Time to finish this ultimate Wrath of the Tiger. Rygon forced to use the ultimate to close the distance. Everyone out. Ultimate Tremor from Rook. Red team using every tool at their disposal to come back in this match. They got a really big hill to climb. They have to win 3
Rook
games
guessing.
back to
He's
back.
guessing right there.
Red team trying to figure something out. Blue team doing a
Praying.
great job of
Praying
coming
to
out on
Jesus.
top. Making sure that every exchange is better than the last one. Getting a better deal every single time. Big Heavenly Strike combo into a Seismic Shock. Ultimate
Take
Dribbling
this.
Goo.
Take this.
And Rook goes down.
Take
You do
this.
not want to be anywhere near the healer for the blue team. Doing a great job controlling the space around her.
Claimed the orb.
This is the strong one. Ultimate Wrath of the Tiger. Barrier at the ready from the healer on the blue team. Croak feeling extra froggy. Uses the frog leap to leapfrog out of harm's way.
Froggy
Gets
mode.
out of the AoE of the ultimate. Another good barrier. Lucy doing a great job making sure her teammate doesn't take too much damage. Nice Dragon Bomb from Raigon, able to keep up with Lucy. Crook getting in the way, saying you're gonna have to get through me if you want to do any damage to my teammate. Nice Seismic Shock.
Enemy team claims
Raigon
the
able
orb.
to close the distance, gets over to the orb, gets himself 2 bars of energy. That's a really big deal. Raigon doing a great job dealing in the 2v1. Vortex closing in. Ultimate Wrath of the Tiger. Both
nice.
players on the blue team
Raigon
forced to
doing
take
really good
damage
right
from the ultimate. A huge panic flash. The aim from Lucy is impeccable. And round 3 in the game go to the blue team.
That was really good combo from Raigon.
Match victory.
Are we surprised? Nope.
So the thing about the ultimate right there, it didn't look like it was doing that much damage, cause it might have been 2 or 3 targets, right? I don't know if the orb was up, but I for sure was in there, and so was Croak, right? So it splits the damage between both of us. So pro tips for free, tips for free, guys. Okay. If your teammate is gonna die, or if you know they don't have their cooldowns, or they're gonna take a shitload of fucking 100 damage, that's too much. That's too much damage, right? If you know they're gonna take 100 damage, and you can go inside of the Wrath of the Tiger, you can go into the Tiger's Den while the ultimate is still going. If you can go into the Dragon's Den and help them, or into the fire, right? You can set up a Pestilus from Queen, right? Or a Tree of Life, or a Tree Sanctuary, or is it Tree Sanctuary, Forest Sanctuary? Blossom, right? You could set up different totems or objects that'll soak up the damage as well, right? And then the ultimate has to be split between all those different sources of health, right? So if you could put a shield on yourself and run into the ultimate so your teammate doesn't take all the damage, that's some pro gaming shit, right? Or if they're gonna die, like if they have literally like no health left, you could soak up some of the damage by running in there, and you could save your teammate, right? Which is a huge deal. Just because they doesn't have too much health, sometimes they could go fucking Ultra Instinct, fucking Kaioken Super Saiyan 100 million quadrillion Kazankis, and they could fucking do some crazy ass shit, right? Like they could go Ultra Instinct Shaggy mode on them. Or, I don't know, they could Gum Fruit or red something, right? So yeah, they could play perfectly, right? Even with no health, or you could heal them back up. And that's another entire source of damage on your team, right? Just like we showed in that one League of Legends replay that I had, where Pantheon, I could have started fighting Pantheon when I ganked bot lane that one time, and Draven was all the way out in the back, and he barely had any health, right? He barely had any health, but I know for a fact, if I started fighting Pantheon instead of chasing Draven, because Draven was further away, that Draven could have fucked me up, right? He could have started popping shots off all the way from the other side of the map, and he could have fucking owned me 2 versus 1. But instead, I ignored Pantheon, and I went straight for Draven, because I knew if I just got Draven one time, then I will probably have a more favorable situation, or I'll win that exchange, right? So sometimes, just cause your teammate's gonna have like barely any health or something, that doesn't mean nothing. Sometimes your teammate could go full superhero mode and pull some crazy shit out, right? Or they could make some serious plays. So sometimes it's decision making, even, right? It's not all about being faster, having the quickest reactions in the video game. Sometimes you gotta be smarter too.
Round one. Big shatter hitting both players on the red team. Rook responds, charging straight into the choke, catching both players on the blue team in a bad spot.
Snare?
Berserk's good.
Oh no! Dude, Varesh is crazy.
Judgment lands.
Varesh is so
Corruption
crazy.
lands.
Varesh is really crazy.
proc.
He's a weird character.
Big boulder toss here. Able to separate Rook from his teammate.
Claimed the orb.
Hand of punishment. Jumong in a bad spot. Wuju lands. Able to get a silence and a snare on Jumong here. Range carry in big trouble.
Combo.
Getting snared twice in a
Rook
row with the
smash.
ultimate tremor, and that's the round.
Yo, Hulk smash. Rook smash. Rook smash. Yeah. Yeah, Rook smash. Yo, that was crazy because I comboed the slow off of the shatter. We got the debuff on them. We popped the blue circle, and we got the slow on them, and then Rook smash, Hulk smash, baby. Rook laying down the pain. He bringing the action down on him. He brought down the thunder, bro. Ultimate tremor.
Stand as one.
You guys see that? He said when the better Rook wins. Oh shit! talking some SmackDown.
Round two.
Shit. There's some WWE talk. Oh no, dude, what is happening? Yo, this is some crazy gaming mode shit right now. I am the impossible. This is unbelievable. Actually, this shit is unbelievable. Dude, the government is so fucking mad right
Shatter
now.
lands. Rook going for the same strategy. Blue team not falling for
Lagging the
it.
shit out of my
Corruption
computer.
lands. Rook not able to fully capitalize off the berserk here.
He thought, bro.
Crushing blow.
I'm in the Matrix,
Jumon's
homie. I just went in the
broken.
Matrix right there. You
Inhibitor
ain't
guard
fucking
goes
with
down,
me.
able to shield his teammate. Varesh caught in a bad spot though. Shielding his teammate left him with no cooldowns. Echelon able to do some big damage. Jumong taking a big combo from the blue team.
Echelon's a red Rook.
Blue team now ganging up on Echelon. Jumong forced to back off to the center of the map. Try to get some health back from the orbs. Rook fighting for his life. Ultimate Tremor able to connect with 2 hits. Doing some big damage here.
Ooh.
Trying to sneak around the corner. Land a charge. Blue team's ready with the shatter. And Rook goes down.
Just ult the
Rain of
orb.
Arrows goes down. Doing some decent damage here. Jumong doing a good job of keeping his distance. Able to avoid the ultimate from Rook. Rain of Arrows goes down. Controlling the...
Okay, so it might not make sense why I ulted the orb there.
damage. Try to finish out the round. Ultimate Dragon Slayer doing some big damage.
Ulted the shit out of me.
The boulder toss lands.
Oh, time to
And
strike.
Thresh is able to follow it up
Dragon
for the
Slayer.
round.
Ultimate Dragon Slayer. That's what that shit is called. Hold on.
Round 3.
That shit was
Big
funny.
boulder toss to start
Oh
this.
my fuck.
Echelon able to
my
do some
God.
big damage. Jumong taking a big combo from the blue team. Blue team now ganging up on...
I even used the EX version
Rook
of the
fighting
right
for his
click
life.
right there.
Ultimate Tremor able to connect with 2 hits, doing
And
some
he still
big
got me
damage
with
here.
the rush. That's funny.
Trying to sneak around the corner, land a charge. Blue team's ready with the shatter, and Rook goes
Ooh,
down.
Power within. It's powers combined, but he
Rain
says
of Arrows
power
goes
within.
down, doing some decent damage here. Jumong doing a good job of keeping his distance, able to avoid the ultimate from Rook. Rain of Arrows goes down, controlling the space, making sure that Varesh
Look
can't
right
get too close and do some damage. Try to finish out the round. Ultimate Dragon Slayer doing some big damage. Jumong doing a great job of keeping his distance. The boulder toss lands, and Varesh is able to follow it up for the round.
Oh my god.
Round 3. Big boulder toss to start things off for the blue team here. Red team getting a little bit too close to each other.
Varesh has
Big
healing.
steady shot, doing some big damage on
So
Varesh.
even though I took damage
Varesh
there,
able
it's
to
fine.
heal himself up with the corruption. Jumong doing a great job forcing Varesh to back up.
Yeah, I got the healing right
controlling
there.
the
Trigger. Every
area
time you
with the
pop the
bear
blue-
trap and
the
the
blue
rain of
bubble.
arrows.
You get healing.
Rook following up,
The
going
blue team
berserk. Not able to do that much damage though.
Won the orb.
I tried to
Varesh
get
is ready
the
with the shield. Jumong going down. Ultimate tremor from the blue team. Rook forced to back off from the range carry here. Another boulder toss lands. Rook snared. Nowhere to go. Both Rooks duking it out, and the blue team wins the game.
Match victory.
Then even I say something. Oh boy.
3 victory. 2.
Oh, now we got some Jade, Bako, Shifu,
Round
Camila.
1.
Nice.
Major Blue looking for the snipe, not able to find anything. Red team
Ooh,
hiding
got
out
the
up
snare.
top, poking their
Camila's
heads out.
greedy.
The perfect
Oh,
moment. Big
yo!
disabling shot from Jade
Shifu
from afar.
riding
Able
all
to
the way
catch
up.
Camila off guard, getting the silence.
Riding
Bako
dirty,
comboing
bro.
with the
He
forward.
fucking mounted
Big
all the way
shield
up in my
coming out
face.
from the blue team. Big smoke veil and a war shout from Bako. Getting a huge health advantage. Smoke veil from Jade, able to group up with Bako, provide a shield for her teammate.
That's big.
Vaulting in, gets the blasting pistols off. Huge damage on Camila. Snapshot hits. Camila's stuck in place. Forced to use the Phantom Dance. Goes the material.
Yep, nice shadow dance. That was nice.
Trying to find some orbs. Maybe get a better spot to fight from.
Force Shifu to
Shifu
use the
sneaking
flip
around
foot.
back. Trying to do some damage to the blue team's carry. Not gonna work out
He
though.
really wanted the orb
Jade
there.
silencing Shifu with the disabling shot. Major Blue doing an absolutely incredible job of silencing both melee characters from the red team here. Bako and Shifu fighting for their lives. Shifu goes down. Jade able to secure the orb for the blue
Yeah, see
team.
how
Get her
fast
teammates
Jade
some
can get
health
the
back.
orb?
Camila hiding out. 1 or 2 hits on both melee characters, and that's it. And the ultimate heroic charge from Bako takes the round. Blue team wins.
Round 1.
I tried being reasonable. I didn't like it.
An enemy player has
It's a meme.
Round 2. Jake starting things off with the snipe. Big valiant leap from Bako, doing some serious damage here. Camila not really known for her movement options as a melee character. Shifu doing a great job of closing the distance, able to sneak up behind Major Blue with a huge smoke veil.
This Shifu's
64 health
crazy.
shield for the blue
He's
team.
gaming.
Bako
He's
charging
literally
in,
just walking up
able
to
to
me.
connect with Camila.
Not pushing no
And
buttons.
Camila's out
That's
of there.
crazy. This dude's gaming, actually.
Blue team closing in on Shifu.
What a gamer.
Shifu trying to chase Jade down when he should be helping his teammate. Gets pinned down, and the blue team is 1 round away from winning the game.
Round 1.
A worthier feat there has never been.
Round 3. Valiant leap from Bako. Camila not falling for it this time, able to keep her distance. Nice shadow dance, able to disengage.
Ooh, got behind
Huge
Bako.
disabling shot from Jade, able to keep the pressure off.
Ooh.
Huge smoke veil here, able to connect
See what I'm
at
talking
close
about right there?
quarters.
See what I'm talking about right there?
Great opportunity using the
I'm literally pretty much inside of Bako. Is again, Bako has a shield, and if they hit Bako, if they were aiming at Bako, well, they were gonna get Bako, right? But if they, you see the areas where there's terrain, right? It's almost impossible to miss in those areas of the map, right? Because there's literally nowhere to run to. You literally run into a wall if you go in any direction, pretty much, right? So it's almost impossible to miss in those sections of the map. So if you're playing a character that wants to land a skill shot, that's a really famous trick even in League of Legends, right? If you're playing Lux or Ahri, you could just make them chase you into the jungle, and then you get a free fucking combo on all your skills. You get a free face roll, pretty much, right? Because it's almost impossible to miss. It's almost impossible to miss. So, right there, standing behind Bako is the best option. He's the tank, and then I even gave us a 64 health shield. We both got 32 health shield because I had the EX smoke veil, right? The stealth, if you use a meter for your stealth, if you shift Q or you push 4, it'll be Jade's EX stealth move, which is smoke veil, and it'll give both of you guys a shield, which is in 2v2 64 health total, which is that's a shitload. That's such a gigantic shield. That's enormous. So look, check it out. We'll look at that again. See, look right here. It's almost impossible to miss. It's almost impossible to miss. If I was standing above Bako and either of them was a little bit up higher, right? Because they're doing a pretty good job of using the wall too, right? Because Shifu's behind the wall. So if I try to shoot into the wall, it might get Shifu or it'll hit the wall. So in an area or a situation like this, it's almost impossible. It's almost impossible to miss if you're positioned correctly.
Able to keep the pressure off.
Yeah, and then look, boom, right
Huge
there.
smoke veil here.
Boom, right there, exactly. You gotta be standing next to your teammates, right? If you're playing certain characters, you gotta know how to position yourself, right? You gotta know where to be and how to act, right? And so right there, I'm right next to Bako, and I throw down the smoke veil. We both get a shield. Because if I'm not standing right next to him, he won't get the shield. Only I will. So you have to be standing right next to your teammates or your friends, right? Your family, whatever.
Here, able to connect at close quarters. Great opportunity using the choke there.
Yeah, see right there? See in the center of the map. In the center of the map. In the center of the map. Look at how much space there is. Look at how much open area there is. I could shoot in literally 360, and look how they're positioned right now, right? Shifu is down below me, right? And then Hamila is down to the left, right? So if I try to junk shot, which goes through characters, it won't hit both of them, right? And then if I shoot diagonally, it won't land, and if I shoot anywhere above my character, it won't land either. Because there's too many fucking directions to shoot in.
Team, another beautiful smoke veil from Jade, able to get in between both players on the red team.
Yeah, that's a junk shot. That would hit both of them.
Huge stun from Bako on the bulwark there.
That would hit both of them if they were
spot.
standing next to each other. But they did a good job of splitting
Jade
up.
chasing Camila down. Looks like Shifu has given up on this fight. Blue team working together perfectly. Able to take control of the orb. And the blood axe
Did
from
Shifu give
Bako
up?
to take the game.
That's a
Blue
little-
team wins.
That's a little funny. Yeah, I think Shifu gave up right there.
Good.
I don't know if I did that on purpose or what happened. Usually if someone's AFK, I don't try to get them, but that was the last round, right? And I think that dude gave up. Shifu kind of sucks. Which is hilarious, because if you look at the leaderboards for Battle Right, they want to say that the #1 player, I think in 3v3, is a Shifu, or some of the top ranked players is playing Shifu, right? Which I'm pretty sure they're just cheating or hackers. Because Shifu sucks balls. I'm not fucking joking. Shifu's fucking garbage. Like, you either gotta be, like, so fucking good and godlike at the game, like, you gotta be crazy at the game, or Shifu's a stinky little cheater, right? On the leaderboards, right? And leaderboards for games are famous for cheaters, right? So, it's probably cheaters. Because I play Shifu. I have Shifu. Fucking Shifu sucks balls. Shifu sucks balls. He has no way to actually catch up to the other characters unless you know you can land the javelin or the harpoon or the fucking Is it Wuju or Kunju? The fucking names is too similar, right? It's one of those. It's something Ujus. One of the Uju. But the counter, you have to be really fast to land the counter. And then the javelin or the harpoon, you either have to be, again, super fucking fast. Which that move, if you use the javelin, I'm pretty sure it's called javelin, the one that pulls you to them instead of pulling them to you. If you use the one that pulls you, your character, if you use the one that pulls Shifu across the map instead of the opponent to you, that one gives you invulnerability, right? So a really cool way to use that against like ranged characters or even melee characters, right? You could be right in their face or across the map, and like let's say Jade is charging up a snipe and she thinks she's gonna snipe you because you have no cooldowns. You could javelin through the snipe. You'll go invulnerable while you're flying through the air towards Jade, and then you'll land right in front of her, right? So if you time it correctly, you could actually jump through the snipe. Or if you're fighting any melee characters, you could just use it right in front of their face, and a lot of times they'll miss a lot of their moves. Which that's a really crazy move. But if the other team or players are across the map, it's really hard to land that move. Right? So it's not... Shifu's not that good. Alright, we got another battle right video, but I think that was pretty decent. That was good, right? I think that was good enough for now. That was too freaking crazy. That was the movie, bro. That was like how PokeAim says, right? The Pokemon YouTuber. He's always or is it Envy? I forget which one of them is doing something the movie, right? Because they'll be doing like 2-hour-long videos or 3-hour-long videos on Pokemon Showdown of them just playing the games. That was Battle Right the movie, bro. Actually, that shit was... I am the movie, bro. I am the Disney Channel. That's some crazy ass shit, homie. Yeah, we still, like I told you guys, we got so many more of those fucking I got fucking gigawatts upon gigawatts. That's why my hard drive is full. Is because I got so many 4K videos of Battle Right. Literally. That's one of the main reasons why my hard drive's full. Fucking Borderlands 3 was 100 gigawatts. It's 100 gigabytes. I fucking deleted that shit today. I uninstalled it in like the same spot as I did last time, I'm pretty sure. Which is such a fucking disaster nightmare. But, I mean, that's a fucking shitload of gigawatts. Right? So, yeah. We got plenty of fucking Battle Right videos.